Hello, hello then, and welcome to another interview for Beachboys TV. And I'm delighted to be joined by our first new signing of the 2021-2022 season, Ryan Blackman. Ryan, how are you this morning?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much for asking.
Right, we'll jump straight in with it then. So, how did this move come about then for you to join Concord?
So I'd been in contact with Adam Drew probably the last two seasons. We just couldn't work something out. Had another conversation with him just before, obviously, the final. He said that let me get the final out of the way. We'd have a chat after it. And obviously for other reasons that went on at the club, didn't end up having that conversation. And then a really good friend of mine knew Greenie, and he just put me in contact. We had a good conversation, listened to his philosophy of what him and the gaffer want to do at the club, and I really liked what they're trying to do this season. Then we sort of had a real good meeting on Thursday. Thursday we met up, had a good meeting, and from there it was just I knew I wanted to be at Concord for next season.
Perfect. How excited are you then to play under a relatively new and fresh kind of management duo in Greenie and Searchy?
Yes, it's definitely exciting. And in the conversation that we had on Thursday, it's good to see from a player that they're a little bit unaware of what the league could bring, but in some respects I think that could be good because they're going to try and imply a new philosophy. They're going to try and play the way that they want to play in, and the conversation we had was a real good conversation. So yes, it's going to be exciting. Obviously there's going to be, for me, it's going to be meeting the boys and trying to settle in, which I have no doubt that I will do. But yeah, it was really exciting, and especially with the experience of Greenie, of his playing background, it's going to be interesting to work under him.
Is the aim then for you to try and kind of use Concord as maybe a platform to get higher up the pyramid and stuff like that for you?
Yes and no. I don't want to say yes, but if the opportunity arises, then everyone's going to look at it. But it's got to be the right move. But knowing Concord and the club that they are, you look at when I played at Enfield, I was there for 4 seasons, and I turned down numerous Conference Southside. So if I can come in and play and I'm enjoying it, then there's no reason for me to move on.
Perfect. So moving away from that, what are you like on the pitch then? What is kind of what is your kind of playing style, I suppose? And are you quite a mouthy footballer and likes to get bookings, or are you quite calm and collected?
Well, if my family watched this, they could answer this for me. But yeah, I'm a sort of if you would like to call it an old school centre midfielder, box to box. I'll run around, I'll rat, I'll go win the ball back. Yes, I like to wind up the other team, and I do like a fair few bookings. But yeah, when I get on the ball, I want to try and dictate. I want to get on the ball as much as I can and move it, break the lines, play forward, and help the team out as much as I can. And if I can see someone out of position, then I'll definitely fill in and bridge the gaps. But yeah, box to box, hard working, love a tackle, and yeah, from there just try and play as much as we can and move the ball forward.
You sound like a Concord player already. That's a good sign for you. Finally, then, what are kind of your personal aims for next season, and maybe the aims for the team as a whole for you?
For me, I always set myself some targets at the start of the season, especially goals and stuff. Can I add into the goals? I've always set myself a target because I'm sort of an 8 box to box, but sometimes I'll just be sitting and holding. I always set myself a target of 10 goals. Obviously, the last 2 seasons it's been hard to achieve because we haven't had a full season. So I always set that, and always set to get as many assists as I can and help the team. And as a team, I think, speaking to the gaffer and Greenie, we want to finish as high as we can. And I think for them too, and for myself, if we can hit the playoffs, especially with their first season in charge, it would be a great achievement.
Perfect. Well, we'll leave it there because I want to go eat breakfast. But yeah, Ryan, thanks very much for catching up with me, and I'll probably see you at the start of July when we get in for pre-season.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Look forward to it.